Today's show is brought to you by our friends at RECON Tex. That's RECON Tex on the corner of 8th and Black in Springfield. It's your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Let them detail your car. Let them coat your car. Let them, whatever you need done to it. Whether you want lights under your car or you need a backup camera or maybe you need a new radio. Maybe you want a car starter. Whatever you need, they can take care of it. It's RECON Tex. Call them at 217-670-1132. RECON Tex. And brought to you by Just Beds. Just Beds located at 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. How about getting yourself sleep in a comfortable mattress that will give you a good 8 hours of sleep? How about that? And if you got a spouse, how about surprising them with a great Just Beds bed? Best thing about Just Beds, free delivery. They show up to your house with the bed. They set it up for you. They take away your old one, and they drive by Steve's place and throw it in the front yard. No, they don't. They don't really drive by. They don't really drive by Steve's house and throw it in his front yard. But I wish they did. It's Just Beds. They're the sponsor of today's show, and we are the host of today's show. Ray Lytle and Steve Arena. What's going on, people? Well, good morning. Here we go. I'm Ray Lytle. That's Steve. What's up, Steve?
What's up?
We got a bunch of mornings coming in, Steve.
Oh,
Look at this. I'm seeing good mornings to start the show. Karen says, good morning. Lori says, good morning, Steve and Ray. Look, I got second billing. Good morning, Steve and Ray. What the hell?
Huh.
Bubba says, morning. I'll tell you who said good morning to us. Bubba the Baker.
Oh,
Bubba the Baker sent out a text saying, good morning, Ray and Steve.
oh,
Hello, Irene. There you go. Look at that. Bubba the Baker sends out a message saying, good morning, Ray and Steve. Hi, Irene. And then he put out a wink emoji. And then he said, hey, what's everyone's cookie? What's everyone's favorite cookie? Mine is a sugar cookie with homemade icing. That's what he said. What is your favorite cookie, Steve?
wow.
Favorite cookie?
Peanut butter.
You like the peanut butter?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
wife just made peanut butter cookies. They were really good, but I couldn't eat a lot of them. But I don't know. What is my favorite? My favorite's got to be. I like the brown-eyed Susan, it's a shortbread cookie that has chocolate. It's like a homemade chocolate icing on top. It's
a flower. It's a daisy. It's called brown-eyed daisy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's
No, I'm saying this really is a flower called the brown-eyed daisy.
Yeah, well, this is like it's a shortbread type cookie in the bottom, and it's a little piece of chocolate stuff on.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They're really good. Yeah. That's probably my favorite cookie.
Those are what do they call those? Kiss cookies?
No, they call them brown-eyed Susans.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I don't know if I can get a picture of them because I I don't know if it's a real thing or if it was something that was made by my family or whatever. I don't know what the hell, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know what the background of the cookie is,
right.
but I'll show a picture if I can find one. All right, brown-eyed. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Brown-eyed Susan cookies. Yeah, but it's real frosting. It's not a chocolate.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
In the it's almond extract and flour, and it's really good cookie. But yeah, here's a picture of brown-eyed Susan cookies from Google. I don't know why they're not coming up, but brown-eyed Susan cookies. Here's a page of them. All right, here's a page, Debo, and I'll share the page so everybody can see. This is my favorite. This would be my favorite cookie, I think, right there. Can you see them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's shortbread with like there's a
Okay.
homemade frosting you put on top.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's really good, but they can look all kinds of different ways. But there's lazy people who put like a Hershey Kiss on top of them.
Right.
Hershey Kiss is not a brown-eyed Susan. That's a totally different type of cookie.
Yeah, I think they call that a thumbprint.
Yeah, those are cookies that they put sugar on the outside and the thumbprint, and then those are called something else. I don't know what those are called. Those are not brown-eyed Susans. The brown-eyed Susans look more like this. Yeah, I tell you, they're amazing. Look at this one. This one has almonds on top.
Ooh, that looks good.
That looks really good. Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
My wife's never made those. Well, my wife and my mother started making them, and my wife started making them when I got married, and they're fantastic. So I like the brown-eyed Susan. That's my favorite Bubba the Baker. But also, I like the ones that DC makes.
Oh yeah.
DC made a cookie. He made a cookie that he took Reese's peanut butter cups. Okay. He took a Reese's peanut butter cup and somehow he exchanged chocolate chips for like Reese's.
Yeah.
And it was, they were delicious. Oh my God.
Oh, they were
fantastic. Yeah. When did we eat them, Steve?
A Royal Rumble party.
Oh, he brought it to the Royal Rumble party. Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, they were good. Oh my God. Oh, I see Christina's on with us. I'm wondering.
Morning.
I wonder if I'll be able to eat cookies for Christmas this year.
Why not?
Well, you're not having a problem with sugar, so you should be able to.
Yeah, but I can't eat that many of them. You know what I mean? I used to feast on those. I might just have one a day.
Sample. Bite of this one, bite of that one.
Yeah. Oh, well.
You should be good.
And I see Dan's comments, which are just inappropriate.
Would you expect anything else from him?
He says, Holly, don't eat brown eye all the time. It's only an occasional treat. You got to be in the right mood for it. Good Lord.
Such a perv.
Yeah. Let's see. DA says, Ray, did you ever have Larkin's cookies? When you lived in Peoria, it was a bakery in Pekin that had good cookies. Yeah, I think I once, that was one of those places that they had me, they brought some in. And I tried it and I was like, oh God, those are too good. Don't tell me what that place is. You know what I mean? It was like, this has been my life. I am just so I'm so afraid of really, really good things that I don't want to even know where they are because I.
Right.
So Derek, a story brought some in one day when we were doing the Lila Lamb show, and I was like, "No, I don't even want to know where that place is because, because I knew that I would overeat them. I would drive there, get them, and eat them every day. So, yeah. Oh well. Yeah. So I tried to stay away from that. So.
Oh yeah.
Darren says the
Oh.
monster cookies are good too. They have all kinds of stuff in them: oatmeal, chocolate chips, M&Ms. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've made those before. They're pretty good.
Corey brought me a lemon monster cookie one time, and it was delicious.
Yeah, Corey looks like he's a good cookie eater.
Oh yeah, he could put away some cookies. I
Boy, it looks like he could eat some cookies. Yeah.
Well, man, technically, my favorite cookie would be the pecan shortbread from U-Belt.
What is it?
It's a pecan shortbread. It's a shortbread cookie, and then it has white icing with pecans on top of it.
Oh, I've never had one of those. Where's those
from U-Belt?
From U-Belt's Bakery?
Yeah,
I've never had
delicious. Oh, it's fucking delicious.
Oh my god!
Sounds good.
Damn.
Yeah. When I lived in Taylorville, I got them all the time.
I tell you, I can't taste my tongue is so fucked up. I can't taste anything.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I love cooking.
Well, I'll tell you what. I went to fucking Popeye's Chicken yesterday, and it was the worst fucking chicken I have ever eaten in my fucking life.
Oh, so you actually got out of the house and you drove to get Popeye's chicken?
I drove to the bank, rolled my window down, got a roll of quarters. I went to the pharmacy, rolled my window down.
Yeah.
Picked up another prescription.
Yeah.
Then I went to Popeye's Chicken, went through the drive-thru. So the one on the west side there across from the mall. It's in such sad disarray. If that was my fucking store, that motherfucker would be fucking primo. They got dead bushes and fucking weeds growing everywhere. The inside of the store is filthy. I can see through the fucking drive-up. Then I ordered a fucking chicken, and I get home, and I get a wing, a thigh, and a fucking leg, and the leg and the wing are the same fucking size.
Oh my god!
And then I put the biscuit in my mouth, and it tasted like it had been frozen. Like what the fuck? And man, I'm calling corporate. This is ridiculous.
This was not up to Steve's standards.
No, I need
Steve
to go
knows
take
the
this.
standards of Popeye because he stole from them.
Right.
I was gonna call the owner because I know him. The same guy still owns the Popeye's Chicken and owned it. When I stole from him, see if maybe he needed a manager. Rick Wally Muhammad.
So because that's when you worked at that you stole from was the one that
I was gonna call him and say, "Hey man, you need a manager? I'll be more than happy to come back and work for you. Just straighten these fucking stores out." God damn.
Does he know you stole from him?
Well, yeah, he fired me because I stole from him.
He fired you. So you think he'd rehire you?
I stole. I wrote a check for
somebody years later.
I wrote a check for the whole deposit. I took the whole fucking deposit. $3,000 fucking in cash. I wrote a check for it. They didn't say I had to have fucking money.
Oh my god!
Do you remember what they did? Do you remember what they did with the money?
Didn't they go to Vegas?
Yeah, they took off for Vegas.
Took off and went to Vegas.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what we did. I bet that's what we did. We probably hopped the first. We had a beater fucking car. I don't know how we got there. I think we got there in that beater car. About a piece of shit that loaded Dale and his wife and daughter up, and we headed on to Vegas. Vegas or bust.
Oh my
We got $3,000 in our pocket. We ain't stopping.
God.
Don't come back because that check is no good.
My God.
Damn. Irene says, I don't think I'd rehire him, but you never know.
But
So you want to contact the guy and let him know that you would be willing to run his Popeyes. Well, there you go.
well, I'd say, you remember me, Rick? I'm that really fat guy you had for a manager that took your deposit that one time, but I left you a check.
And your parents ended up covering the check, right? Didn't they have to do? Wasn't there something that cost your parents money?
Oh, I'm sure they did. Yeah.
Everything he did cost his parents money.
I'm sure they probably covered it at some point. I don't know though. That was I might have. I think maybe he agreed to not press charges if I paid back some of it.
Yeah.
And quit or got fired and was fired. I think that because I wasn't in a good. No, I think that's why we went to Vegas.
You went to Vegas?
Get the fuck out of Illinois because they were chasing us in Illinois.
Oh, jeez.
Between Popeyes and Dairy Queen.
What happened?
What?
What did you do to Dairy Queen?
Really?
Oh, it's hard to tell what I did at Dairy Queen. Yeah. I just remember when I worked at Dairy Queen when the motherfuckers repossessed my truck. I got out of my truck and they got in it. It's just as soon as I got out of it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? See, well, you haven't made a payment. Well, nobody said I had to make a fucking payment yet. I don't have it for 3 months. Fuck.
Well, why wouldn't you make a payment in the first 3 months?
You're supposed to make a payment in the first 3 months? I thought you got 90 days. I thought you got 90 days for free.
No, it just depends on. I mean, I guess it depends on how you buy it. But every car I've ever bought, I've had to make a payment. At the beginning of the month.
That would explain why I never had it. I mean, I literally got out of the truck and they got in the passenger side as I got out. I said, "What are you doing?" We're taking the truck with us. How am I going to get home? That's not our problem.
Wow.
It wouldn't be the first time I've ever had a car repossessed. Fucking motherfuckers.
How many cars have you had possessed?
Huh?
And at what age was your first car repossessed?
Oh, at what age? Repossessed? Oh.
Yeah.
21, 22.
Oh my God. We had, Sean Balint once got repossessed while he was at work.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, I bet he was embarrassed as hell.
Oh yeah, we just wouldn't let it die. We just kept. It was bad. It was like 2004, and Lamb was doing the show with me again, and we just were merciless on Sean. We just kept, bringing it up, saying, "How's your new truck?" I don't want to talk about it. How's your new truck, Sean? I don't want to discuss such things. Oh, that's all right. But I know you've got a new truck, so tell us about it. He was like, he was not happy that we did that.
I'm sure he wasn't.
It was a good time, though. It was a good time. Yeah. So, me dad. So, but they haven't repossessed your truck with the not matching door, right?
I own that truck outright.
Right.
Well,
so they can't repossess that.
Technically, my mother owns it because the title's in her name because I didn't have a driver's license at the time.
Jesus.
So I had to put it in her name.
You want to get that? You want to get that as your mother's getting older, you want to get that switched.
Yeah, I told her that I needed to get the title from her so I can put it in my name.
Well, because you don't want it to, even though it will go to you eventually, but you don't want it to end up in
probate or anything like that.
You
They
never
say,
know.
oh shit, that's part of her assets. Fuck that. That's my fucking truck, motherfucker.
Yeah, you want it to be your asset, not hers. So
yeah,
you never know. As she's getting older, you want her to cover that. So
I think her day's coming too, man.
Really, you think your mom's? You think it's the countdown's on?
What?
Oh, that'd be horrible.
I got after my little episode yesterday. I woke up this morning. I get a bit long text from her that says, "Well, just thought I'd let you know I'm in the hospital.
Oh my god!
I had a mini stroke. My kidneys are failing. I'm severely dehydrated. But I'll live. I'll be okay. I'll be okay."
What hospital? What hospital is she in?
I don't know because I just talked to her the other day. I just talked to her over the weekend. She seemed like she was fine. So we'll see.
Where does she live? She lives over in Pano, right?
Yeah.
So what hospital do they go to in Pano?
Probably in Pana because she just lives about a block from the hospital in Pana.
Oh, there's a hospital in Pano?
Oh, yeah. Pana Community.
Oh, wow.
It's not it's one of those where if it's something major, they ship you off to Decatur or Springfield, but they can deal with to get you stable. And that's probably what she did. She probably just walked over to the hospital and said, "I'm not feeling well," which I've done. This is the first time I ever heard she had kidney problems.
Well, didn't you say she just got a new car? So she probably drove her new car over to the hospital.
Well, yeah. No, she wants to get a new car. She wants to get an SUV. I said, "Yeah, get an SUV."
So you're talking her into
She said, "What?" She said, "Why do you want me to get an SUV so bad?" I said, "Because that's something I can fucking drive. Right now, I don't fit in your fucking little fucking piece of shit that you got. I want something I can drive when you die."
God.
You want her to buy a car that you fit in. So when she dies, you get it.
Well, of course.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And I found a really nice one yesterday. It passed me. It's a Hyundai, though, but it was fucking wild. Look, it looked like a fucking Lincoln on the back. That's badass. I sent her a text. I said, "This is what you need to get." She sent me back, "Oh, yeah, right. $55,000. Huh? Fuck. I don't give a shit how much it costs."
Did she buy a $55,000 vehicle?
Well, fuck yeah, why not? Let's spend that money while we can.
Well, it's not taxed,
I know she bought a small car on purpose, so I won't drive it.
Maybe.
I know she did. And she gets mad, but I can't drive it. Steven, why can't you fit behind the steering wheel? My God, are you that fucking fat?
I want to meet your mom so bad.
So when you guys go to Chicago, she wants you to drive, and you never fit behind the wheel.
Oh no, I'm not allowed to drive in Chicago. I have to ride in the passenger seat because I don't go fast enough.
You got to ride bitch whenever you guys go to Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I don't fit behind the wheel. I can't get the seat back far enough.
He's unbelievable.
It's got a little big steering wheel too, which is crazy. I don't understand it. It's a damn Toyota.
I'll be damned.
Good God.
I'll be damned. So I'm sorry you don't fit in that car. So you want your mom to buy a car that you fit in. So that way, if she goes, you automatically get the car.
Yeah.
Damn. I'd love if your mom was. I bet your mom's hysterical. Unbelievable. I bet your mom would enjoy you talking about all the places you ripped off stuff from her. What'd your mom say when you went to Vegas?
What in the hell are you doing out there?
So she didn't know until you called her from Vegas?
Oh, no, I didn't fucking tell her until I was already out there.
Oh, Jesus.
I said, I just thought I'd call and let you know that I'm out in Vegas. Could you send some money so I can get back?
Oh,
I don't have no money.
Did you tell
I
her
didn't-
why you went to Vegas?
And how?
No.
But you ripped off? Oh.
Well, she found out when I came back. She's, what's this I hear about? Because my brother worked at Popeyes too.
Oh.
He was,
Oh,
so he found out. He went home and told my mom, Steve got fired because he stole a whole deposit and wrote him a check. Can you believe he's that fucking stupid?
she's probably like, "Yep, that's my boy."
Damn.
She said, God damn it. I thought we got him past that check writing shit a long time ago when he was in college. He wrote all those checks, but
God.
son of a bitch, I'm going to have to take a checkbook away from it.
God, every time I hear these stories, I just think your poor mother. Oh my God. Oh, son of a bitch.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I found checks right here, and it's killing me not to write the son of a bitches.
Oh no. Don't write checks.
No,
I thought I was out of checks.
I'll take those when I come over tomorrow.
Throw them in.
No, I know that I only write a check for my rent now, not for other things.
He used to write me checks in the beginning. Trust me, had I known these stories before, I would have never taken a check from you.
Yeah, I can start writing you. I
No,
can start
no.
paying you now every week.
No, I'm good.
I just
I'm
write
good.
you checks.
I'll wait for the cash.
Pay you with a check.
No, I'm good. Cash only.
Mm.
What?
Oh my God. This all started with me. And this started, by the way, from a above the baker question on Twitter.
Yeah.
This started from the question, what is everyone's favorite cookie? And we got into all this.
Evidently, Bubba doesn't make donuts, or he would ask what our favorite donut is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if that's coming.
I hope so.
Uh,
I don't know what my favorite donut is. I don't think there is a bad donut out there.
Yeah, I don't. Donuts. God, I used to. I mean, oh my God, I love donuts.
Yeah.
But now with my taste buds, you know what I mean? My taste buds, I don't think I could taste a donut, but son of a bitch, I miss donuts. I miss having my taste buds working normally. You know what I mean? So I think that I find myself because I can't taste anything. I think I'm eating too much. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because I'll be eating stuff just so I can get a taste of something, but I can't taste
right.
anything.
Right.
And does that make any sense? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you're eating to taste something. And
Yeah.
you're waiting to taste it, and you don't ever taste it.
Yeah. So I'd like to get a taste of something, but I can't. Damn.
Huh. Wonder-
Yeah, I gotta figure something out because it's driving me. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me
I'm
nuts.
sure it is.
Because so I guess it's from desiring. So I wish. I mean, I couldn't eat donuts right now, but I'd love to eat. I still have great memories of donuts. Yeah. Folks says, "Hey, it's Sangamon County Fair time."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I used to play the Sangamon County Fair. The Itchy Pickles would play the fair, but the problem is we would pack the tent so much that, like, for example, I've got a video of the Itchy Pickles playing the Sangamon County Fair, and there was an area, because the fair tent is so big where they play, where the bands play, it literally can fit 1,000 people or whatever. But yeah, so there was an area where we would set up a camera in the back to where you could get the band and it lasted for like 30 seconds of a song, and then the whole tent filled up, and then
Ooh.
you couldn't see anything. So I've got video, but literally all you could see are the first like 30 seconds of the opening song, and the rest of
Wow.
the night is you can't see anything because
People
they're
were standing in front of the
people
camera.
standing in front of the camera. Yeah, there's a bunch of fat people dancing on a table. Forget all night. So I'll share. Maybe I'll share a song from that one time, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it's crazy. I mean, it really is. It was, those were nutty times. I've also got the Itchy Pickles live at the Illinois State Fair,
Oh.
a video that I want to share. But we used to have these old QLZ basketball shirts. Okay, so I come out in a long button down white shirt, and then I take the shirt off and I'm wearing the basketball top underneath.
Ooh.
And so
Steve.
so as I'm wearing the basketball, it's a gray basketball shirt, and as I'm wearing it, there's more sweat soaking into it, so the shirt
Oh.
keeps getting dark. It just keeps getting darker as I don't know. I just look ridiculous and fat, and my hair is real short. So I don't know, but maybe I'll put that out. But I'm sort of embarrassed by that. So, but maybe I'll put that out. So because I do want to share some video for our subscribers. Like, by the way, right now, if you watch the Morning Disaster documentary, Christina, have you watched it? I know Steve has.
I
Not yet. It's on my list of things to do.
Unbelievable. It's
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
Hey,
Jeez.
I've been super busy.
Steve has watched it. I can trust Steve. He has watched it.
Yeah, it's only 10 minutes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it?
It's not even that long. It's not even that long.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
shit.
Maybe
I'll
20
watch it today then.
Yeah, it's not that long.
And right now, it's available for 5, 4, 3, 2. I mean, it's everybody. Tier 1. Tier 1 can watch it. Tier
Oh,
1,
cool.
3, 5, everybody. Of course, the 5s got it first, but then it went down, and eventually you can sign up for free as a tier 1 subscriber, everybody. You can sign up for free and watch that video, and a bunch of other subscriber things you get for free and that's for 7 days. You get it for free, and then after that it goes to $5 a month, but you can cancel it before you have to pay the $5 a month if you want. So just telling you, take advantage of the free offer, and check out some stuff. Let's see. So questions. Did Christina get a new place? Is what Cindy said.
Oh, good God.
Did you get the new place, or are you still waiting?
We waited and nothing last night, but he finally texted this morning and said he's got to get a hold of his business partner and make a decision, and he's going to let us know soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully today.
So Dan says, don't jinx it.
Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn
Yeah.
Cindy. Leave it to Cindy.
I'm the business partner. Guess what, motherfuckers? Stay there.
Oh, you would do that to us? What a pal you are.
I would rent to you guys. I mean, one of you has a job. And he's
That's
got a
true. That's
good
true.
job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also helps with the community.
Yes.
So
There you go.
The community.
we need more people in the community like Dan, the fire dwarf.
By the way, Cindy says prayers to baby Jesus. Cindy
Thank you.
says prayers to baby Jesus.
Yes.
Please, baby Jesus.
Meanwhile, did you see that Irene's mother-in-law has to stay at her house?
Oh, what happened to the 20th?
She was originally leaving the 20th. Now they told her that she can't leave until the 26th.
Oh,
Because they
Irene.
got her. Didn't they get her an apartment? Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
But is it
I got an apartment for her.
Is it an
She
apartment
come
in the
live
same
with me.
town?
I have an apartment right across the hallway from me, empty. It's all fresh painted, new carpet.
You want Irene to go live in that apartment?
Nah, Irene can. Or Irene's mother-in-law. Maybe I fucking... Hey, I got Robin in here. I get anybody in here.
I doubt that now.
But, so Irene's mother-in-law, is she getting an apartment in the same town, Irene? And is your mother-in-law helping you watch the kids during the day? When Irene gets it all.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, mother-in-law, watch the kids.
I need to go pick up another box.
Oh, good Lord.
No, we can't smoke weed, Mike. My crotch. We can't smoke weed here.
Oh, Jesus. Mike Roch says Steve and I can smoke weed together.
No, we can't smoke weed here.
Oh, you're not smoking weed anymore in your
well, I am, but I very, very, very discreet about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, that's how you should be. Absolutely. You've been taking those edibles.
Yeah. I talked to what's her name? Shelly last night when I got back. And she was, Steve, did you hear what happened to Robin? I think she's smoking marijuana.
Oh, no.
Really? She said, yeah.
What's that?
Always smells like a skunk when I go in her apartment. I said something to Dan about it.
Oh,
he said he would check into it. I said, oh. I said, well, I'm glad my apartment doesn't smell like that. No, I've been in your apartment. Your apartment doesn't smell like Robin's apartment does.
Oh, good.
Cool.
See? It smells like ass.
See, Steve, you're good.
I'm a good.
Yeah, they're not trying to kick
tenant.
you off.
I'm a good tenant. I pay my rent on time.
Yeah.
Even though I write a check for it. It's always paid on the first.
Yeah, it's always paid. But I mean, it's crazy. We knew it was Robin, though.
Yeah.
He was having their freakouts and everything.
Yeah.
So the thing is, they're not gonna search you. They're coming to search her.
No. Yeah. They're already on doors.
So you think the Robin was the one that was putting the stuff under your door?
Oh yeah.
Stitch.
When you put notes on your door that says, "Go to the window outside. Don't come to my door." What the fuck?
Wait a minute. She told you. So no, she told you to go to her window.
No, she put a note on her door in the hallway. Yeah. Deleted her apartment. It says, "Anyone that wants to talk to me, come to the window outside. Don't knock on this door." And literally the door and the window are 20 feet apart. That's like me saying, don't knock on my door. Come around the back of the building and come to the window so you can peep in and see me naked,
Nobody wants to see that.
But she's got that dog, right?
Oh, yeah. It's called Darcy or whatever. Some little fucking ankle biter.
Unbelievable.
Exactly, Karen. Robin has a drive-up window.
Christina, does it smell like pot when you get by her apartment? And
I can't smell it because they have so many fucking air fresheners in the hallway right there. They're plugged into every outlet on that end.
What you're saying?
There's times I've smelled it out there.
You still smell it, even though the air freshener's out there.
Yeah, Christina smelled it before when she went down to the laundry room.
God damn, how much pot do you think she smoked?
Oh, she's fucking smoking lots.
She smokes more than Steve used to smoke. So if that tells you anything,
yeah, and she loads a fucking bowl up and she smokes the whole bowl. She blowing smoke everywhere.
Unbelievable. So
she
She's Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, yeah, and
And Harold and Kumar.
and Matthew McConaughey and Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson.
So she smokes that much. She's constantly smoking.
Because she doesn't like edibles or anything.
Oh,
She thinks the weed is the best. Her shake. What the fuck ever? What the fuck is shake? I don't know what fuck the shake is.
She's crazy.
Isn't that the shit at the bottom of the bag?
I guess, yeah. That's how I always thought it was.
Damn. Well, good old Robin.
Well, see, and now she can't really hide it because they have so many, construction things going on in the building. Like, they put in the new air conditioners. Now they're going to come and take out the old air conditioners and patch the wall. So that's going to be somebody in and out for a day.
Yeah.
They're going to put in new windows in everybody's apartment. That's
wow.
going to be another day. So
where they putting new windows? How are they doing that?
Supposed to put new windows in this month in June.
So they're just going to cut windows in the places or what?
Yeah, they're going to put. Well, they got a big grant from Ameren. So that's why they got the new air conditioning units, because they're more energy efficient. They're getting new triple pane windows and shit.
Hey, your buddy Mark Young's in again.
What's up, Mark?
Good morning, doll, from Mark Young Motors. Good morning, Mark.
Mark Young Motorsports.
Mark Young Motorsports.
Mark Young Motorsports. They used to sponsor my race car. Mark Young Motorsports.
But he didn't own your car?
No, he didn't own my car. I own my own car. He just sponsored it.
So he wasn't credited with any of your losses, right?
No.
It didn't go on Mark Young Motorsports record?
No.
Make sure.
No.
You didn't ruin his business like you did Shaner's Tires, right?
Right. No.
Shaner's Tire. Oh, they sponsored that fucking last place car.
Shaner didn't have a problem with it.
Poor Shaner. People are like, I never want to buy any tires from there. Why are the slowest tires? They're the slowest tires in town. Shaner's Tires. Look at that last place car. Has a big old marker on it. So did you race against Mark Young Motorsports cars?
No, not back then. No. He's in a whole, like right now I couldn't even compete with Mark Young Motorsports because he must be like a millionaire. He's got like 4 race cars. God damn.
So he's got cars that run all kinds of divisions.
Yeah, he's got fast cars. He don't mess with the little Hornets. He
doesn't mess with little cars that 500-pound people can get in.
Right? Yeah.
So none of his drivers are 500-pounders.
No, I don't think. I think you could put all 4 of his drivers together and still not get 500 pounds. And Mark himself.
I would have loved to seen you get in that car. I really, that would have been the highlight of my day.
It wasn't that hard, really. I stood on a tire and climbed in and pulled myself out with a roll cage. Yeah, that was before I was in this terrible mess that I'm in now.
Damn.
I don't like getting out of my truck, and I don't know how I got in and out of that race car.
I think you get into your truck. I've seen you get into your truck, and considering you can't walk at all, you get into your truck pretty easy. I mean,
well, yeah. I've learned to adapt.
And then at that parade, you and Bubba both got into your truck. God damn. You could tell who was getting in when. Because the way the truck would dip, they would dip. Oh, Bubba's in. Oh, they're both in.
Why do you think I got a 4-wheel drive?
And then all I know is that when we were at that St. Patrick's Day parade, it was so cold, and the rest of us were out there in the cold. And we're like, where are they? They're in Steve's truck. We turn around and look. And then we turned around and looked, and Bubba rolled his window down. Fuck. Big blanket of smoke comes rolling out your truck. Your window didn't roll down, so there was nothing coming out your side. But I'm telling you, the amount of weed that came out of Bubba's side of the car when or maybe he opened the door. I can't remember what it was, but whenever a hole, it was like the whole thing like it blew up. I'm like, what's going on? Damn.
Yeah. Everybody kept asking, "Where's Steve? Where's Bubba? Where do you think they're at? They're over in the truck getting high."
Just look at the mushroom cloud. That's where they are.
Well, I wasn't going to stand out there in the fucking cold. Fucking crazy son of bitches out there in the cold.
And they come over there and try to get lifted on that fucking.
Oh, that was a fucking fiasco there. God damn it. Fuck, I'm glad to be honest.
I think I would go right up.
You went right up before, really?
Yeah, I really do. In the Christmas thing, it took or not the St. Patrick's Day parade. It took that was only what, a month past surgery or something.
March, yeah.
I made it up there then, but now I think
I'm sure you'd right up
easy. Well,
you could probably jump up there without the fucking.
Well, Dan would have to give me a hand, but I can go right up there. I think, because I'd want to be safe.
Yeah.
But,
I have trust issues.
Well, I trust, I trust Dan and Jason, and I use Dan and Jason and Derek from RECON. That's how I got up those stairs.
I use Brady.
I'm just saying, poor Brady had to put his shoulder in. By the way, Brady beat me again. Again in MLB The Show. I fucking lost again. And by the way, I sent Christina a trade a fucking month ago, and she still has not answered my trade request.
She don't face.
I don't trade.
She don't even know who the fucking players are. So. Oh, yeah,
I'm slowly learning who my good players are, who not to trade.
I've never played her, so I don't know.
We played once. You beat me, but we played once.
Holly says she wants to have a party for all of us at her house. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She has a bonfire and cookout. God damn.
Smoke some shake.
Well, I have a working lawnmower now.
Oh.
At least Dan put a blade on it last night.
Doesn't mean it works.
Well, he said that I got to drain the gas, or I don't know. It sounded like a lot of work.
Oh. Yeah, it's got really old
get
gas
rid of
in
the
it.
old gas and put new gas in.
Oh fuck! I just get some premium gas and put it in there. It'll be okay. Let's go get some premium gas and put it in there. And it'll clean that tarnish out of there.
That's what he says.
It might smoke a little bit. So he put the new blade on it, but he didn't drain the gas, so you really don't know if the blade's even the correct blade. It might be too big and it hit.
No, the blade should be okay. I think Dan straightened the blade out and sharpened it himself.
Oh, okay. He
bought a brand new one.
Oh, he got a new one. He got the new one. Okay. So he told me he was going to do one of two things. He's either going to fix it and he's going to bang it back into shape, he said, or he was going to get a new one. Oh, I didn't know it was a new one.
Yeah, it's brand spanking new.
Thank you, Dan. Love you even more. Fantastic. Corey says Ray doesn't like fire pits. He'll grab about the smoke blunts. Ask Christy about
this is true.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know. I don't complain about anything.
Oh,
I never complain about anything.
Yeah, Ray never complains.
You still complain about your fucking wheelchair you don't even use. Smells like smoke.
How dare you guys say I complain? How dare you?
That's exactly why I farted in the chair, so you would quit talking about it smelling like smoke.
No, now I can talk about it smelling like your ass.
No, it smells like shit.
I don't need that wheelchair anymore.
I know.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
I want to sell it to somebody or get rid of it. You know what I mean? I want to get rid of it, but it cost my insurance so much money.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm like, fuck, if I just get rid of it, I'll feel like, so I think my insurance company paid like $2,500 or something for it.
Holy shit! No
Wow.
way.
For that big chair, the one that you were sitting in. That
You'll
very
never get that, man. I just grind. Yeah, it's worth it, but fuck.
But I don't know what to do with it.
I'm buying a fucking. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just found out yesterday. I thought I was gonna, and I'm still planning on it. I was gonna buy. Cindy Lopian has a power wheelchair that she wants to get rid of. I'm like, cool. I'll buy it. Yeah. And then I'm talking to Lori last night, and she says, "I have one here at my house. You can have." What?
A power wheelchair?
Yeah, a rascal wheelchair. I said, "What? I didn't see one." So she said, "I'll show it to you, and then you come over." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, yeah, whatever."
So now you're gonna look now. Goddamn, look at you.
I really don't want one. But I don't have. Where am I going to put it in here? I can't use it in here.
Well,
I mean, put it in your bedroom. It's not like you use your damn bedroom.
Yeah,
I do use my bedroom. I got so much shit on the floor right now.
you should put Lori in the bedroom and use her. You know what I mean? That's what you should do. Get some action.
Right?
Don't put the wheelchair in the bed.
Good idea, Joel. Hey, Cindy Lopian, I'll just write you a check for that wheelchair. Is that okay?
Oh, shit.
Please don't cash it for 1 year.
Unbelievable.
Lord.
Good old Steve. And then I thought you were going to get a Just Beds mattress.
Well, she had an issue there. I was going to buy her bed too that she just bought. It was Just Beds because she's getting a hospital bed. Well, I guess they came and put her hospital bed together, and she hates it. So she said, "Fuck it, take the fucking bed down and put my other bed back up."
Wait a minute. Okay. I just want to post what Joel said. Joel said, "Steve, they will provide you."
Will they? Will they?
Well, I guess if you can't walk, they will provide you a wheelchair in prison.
I'm sure they'd have to. Yeah.
Right? God damn.
I don't know.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, Karen, a new sex wheelchair.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'd say you should put Lori in the room. Have some fun that way. Instead of taking a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got out of that wheelchair and I never want to get back into it. Never want to get back in it. It's the worst. You know what I mean? Except like when you had to go places that were a lot of walking.
Right, yeah.
It'd be nice.
And that's what I figured. I figured I'd probably use it. I would really.
Like if I got tickets for St. Louis City for like a soccer match or something, then I'd amazingly have flare up and say, "Oh, I need somebody to push me."
Yeah, exactly. I did that when I went to the ball game when I peed my pants.
Yeah. Volk says he's going back out to the fair. Are you working the Sangamon County Fair, Volk? What the hell? What are you doing out there?
Probably taking pictures of the horse races.
Yeah. I'm saying that I'm never going to be back in the chair. So, you know.
That's what I was going to use. I was going to go to the fair and take a wheelchair with me. That way I could just fucking.
I like it.
If I dump myself out, I'll do it myself, not somebody else.
Well, my chair is also a bariatric chair, so it's for really fat people.
Right, yeah.
So it might be just a little small for you.
It's too big for me.
Yeah, so I'm just saying that you. I bet you'd like it.
I do. It's roomy.
Yeah. But
Fuck, I lost my inhaler in that chair.
oh, you did lose your inhaler. That's right. We
Yeah,
found it after you left, and
yeah. That's okay. I didn't need any. I got a new one now.
then
I
I
don't even know
said,
why I haven't.
well, the thing is inhalers in my house. They always end up going to my wife.
Oh,
No matter what, like you get an inhaler and lose it, and then she ends up. And I told her, I said, I just want you to know that if you take that one, you're going to be sucking off the same thing Steve sucked off.
Ew.
So she hasn't used an inhaler since then. She's had 17 asthma attacks. She refuses to use an inhaler because she's afraid that's the one that Steve's used.
Can't say that I blame her.
Yeah.
God damn. Fucking.
Cindy says the fart explosion incinerated the inhaler.
I didn't fart. God damn.
Dan says you guys get Cardinal tickets later this month, and he says if his knee doesn't get any better, Christina will be pushing me. I got the wheelchair for you. Guys, just come on by and use the chair. Christina will push it.
Yep, I'll push you. I promise I won't dump you out.
They won't let you. You gotta get up and get in your seat, and then make sure you can get out too, because otherwise you have to fucking piss your pants.
Well, he can get out and just. I think the problem.
They won't let you sit in a wheelchair.
But I think the problem is going from where you park to the stadium.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Parking's far away.
That was my problem too. Then they had a fucking big fucking pothole.
I talked to somebody, and was it my cousin? They went to a Cubs game, or maybe it was a Bears game. I can't. But they parked. All right. So they parked, and then they ordered an Uber.
Really?
They parked right off the street, okay? And they ordered an Uber to pick them up right on the street off the parking lot. And then they got the Uber, and the Uber took them the 7 blocks or whatever to the front of the stadium. And they said, all right, thanks. And they got out.
Oh, wow.
And then they fucking walked in the stadium, and the whole thing cost them next to nothing.
That's pretty smart.
And and they didn't have to walk to the stadium.
I heard that, Steve.
But the time, because Uber charges you by the minute or whatever. And so it did cost a little bit for that, but overall it was a lot, better than walking the distance.
Right.
So they just got an Uber.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
I don't know if it was my cousin that somebody told me it was in Chicago, and it was either a Cubs or a Bears game, and they took the Uber from where they parked right to the front of the stadium, and they got in. So I don't know. If you could figure out how it works, that sounds like a good idea.
All right. Have to keep that in mind.
Yeah. So it's very bizarre the way these parking situations are. Because my daughter and her boyfriend went to a Battlehawks game. They saw the XFL, but they parked. St. Louis has it set up where you park one thing and you take the fucking whatchamacallit in the
people mover.
Yeah, and it just takes you right there to the dome or whatever. Yeah.
We always parked at the Casino Queen and took the people mover over, or the shuttle bus over to that big place over there, Ballpark Village.
I used to go to the Cubs games, and I literally parked 2 blocks away from the McDonald's, right there on. Is it Addison where that McDonald's? And I know the Cubs now bought that area, and I don't know what it is now, but it used to be. So literally, I parked 3 blocks away from the stadium, and I used to get my tickets from There was a guy named Pete Vanaken who lived in Peoria, and his best friend was Harry Carey.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Vanaken, Harry used to give Vanaken a bunch of tickets, and he wasn't going to drive from Peoria to Chicago, so he would give them to me. He would say, "Yeah, right here you go. Here's your tickets." And my wife and I would go up to Cubs games. We were like, "Fuck it, let's go." And they were playing in the afternoon then, so I'd do my morning show, and then we'd drive to Chicago, and we'd literally park, 2 blocks from that McDonald's, and we'd walk the 3 blocks to Wrigley Field, and we'd have our free tickets, and we'd go on in, and we would sit in the Cubs wives section. Where
Wow.
all the family of the ball players would sit. That's where we would sit. And it was it was great. I mean, the early 90s were a fucking dream for me.
But yeah.
Just going and, sitting in Vanaken seats, and it was great. And I would always get first choice if I wanted to use him, because Vanaken, he was a really good friend of the show, the Light of Lamb show, and he gave us the tickets, and so and we would I would get first choice, and then if I didn't use them, somebody else on the show would.
Right.
And I'll tell you, it was great. Those were the best tickets, and I was young and single, and then married, but we were, my wife and I got married in 92, but we were living together since 90, so but it was great. It was fantastic. We had a blast. We would go to those games. It was so much fun. And you'd go down there, and literally it was a 2-hour drive from Peoria. Then you get up there and you drive home. Literally, you're home before dark. It was just a great time, and great seats. And the family members of the players they were really nice.
Oh yeah.
And they would always ask, but they would ask, they go, who are you here with? I mean, they'd be looking at like, are there any fat Latin players on the maybe he's someone's brother. But I don't, but the wives were real nice, although I didn't know how to answer. But I would, I'd say, well, they're Harry's tickets. And so I don't know what they assumed if I was related to Harry or what, but those are the tickets I sat in. So, oh, well. Yeah, but it was a good time. Those were great. Those are great times when I go to those Cub games. Free tickets. I never paid for anything. It was great.
Wow.
Then when I left that situation in Peoria, which is, by the way, that's the job I should have never left. I should have stayed in Peoria. I love that town. But when I went to New York, I didn't get shit for free. I should have known. Then when I came here, I didn't get anything for free. I should have known. I should have stayed in Peoria where I was getting shit for free. That was the life right there. Anyway, now I'd hate to go to an athletic event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it would suck. I would hate it. But when I lived in Peoria, I had season tickets for the Bradley basketball. I had Cubs tickets whenever I wanted them. I had season tickets to the hockey games. We'd go to the Riverman games. We would go to every single Riverman home game. We'd go to every single Bradley basketball game. Like I said, I can go to the Cubs games whenever I wanted. God damn. I mean, it was fantastic. I always wanted to get a job. I always wanted to get a job in a city that had like a pro basketball team, or, you know what I mean? Or a pro football team that I could get tickets for, and it never,
Yeah.
I never happened. But it was nice getting. Now I never get free tickets here for anything. I used to get State Fair, all the State Fair concerts and stuff. But I've already been offered State Fair concert tickets for this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a beer distributor offered me a ticket. I was like, well, shit. I said, I want to go to that concert, but I don't know. So I don't know. It just depends on how my walking goes. But I feel pretty good now. But you know, those press passes, you got to stay on the stage, or you got to stay on the. You're either on the side of the stage, or you're on that little thing out in front of the stage. You know what I mean, to take pictures. I don't want to be there. I'd rather be in the stands. So I'm thinking if I could get tickets for like what was the band I want to see? REO Speedwagon. If I can get tickets for them, I'd rather sit in the stands and be in the fucking media area.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't want to stand. So well, you know, hell, I don't know. We'll see. That's the only band. I think that's the only band I have any interest in. Who else is playing the state fair this year?
Old Dominion.
Who?
Old Dominion.
Old Dominion.
Yeah.
What's that? Some old guy out there eating underwear? What the fuck? Who the fuck is Old Dominion?
I don't know. Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette would put on a good show, I bet.
Oh yeah, I'd like to go see her.
I bet she's good. Yeah.
I don't know who else.
Tim McGraw, Nelly.
You know, her original drummer was that guy who used to drum for the Foo Fighters. Did you know that? Taylor Hawkins was
really?
Alanis Morissette's drummer. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's always had a good band. And there's Miranda Lambert. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, she's a country singer.
Oh, a hillbilly singer. I don't know that.
No,
is Charles Crockett a country singer, a hillbilly singer too?
I don't know who Charles Crockett is.
The Black Crows are coming. Black Crows put on a good show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish Jelly Roll would come.
Jelly Roll.
You want to look? He is number one on rock, number one on country, number one album, number one digital album. Oh.
Bunch of people wasting their money.
No.
That guy's going to end up in jail. He'll end up in jail.
I think the craziest thing for me is it's just amazing that Hussey's been. About 5 years ago, I was sitting at Pops in Saget, Illinois.
In Sauget, you mean?
Yeah. I always called it Saget. Yeah. And I was smoking a blunt with Jelly Roll and said, "You're going to make it one of these days, dude." And he fucking did.
Wow, I'm sure he remembers you.
I wish he would. He won't even friend me on Facebook.
He won't even friend you on Facebook.
No. I asked him if he had any money I could borrow. Because he's got all kinds of money. He's buying houses. I'm like, dude, I could use it. I'm dying. Can you send me some money?
Steven!
So
I wrote a check and I need somebody to cover it.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah. That's our Steve.
I love going to NASCAR in Chicago.
That's our Steve right there. Writing checks he can't cover.
Oh, Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw's coming to the fair.
Yeah. Tim McGraw.
You know, it's your love. This does something to me.
A bull named Fu Manchu. Right? I know that song.
Mm-hmm.
What's that song that Tim McGraw with Fu Manchu in it?
Uh-huh.
I rode 5 seconds on a bull man named Fu Manchu. What is that song?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. An outlaw. Half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's
wow. Are you having a seizure? What is going on?
Live like you were dying.
Oh, yeah. Live like you were dying on Fu Manchu. Yeah, I know that song. Live like, I think I should put that on my playlist. And a bull named Fu Manchu. By the way, I have I just checked my text and Joel sent me
Oh,
text of Steve and his.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I tried to send him to I don't know where I just sent them to. I tried to send them to the morning disaster. I'm not sure where I sent them to, but oh, here we go. All right. I put them up on our chat group. There's a wheelchair for Steve in a parking lot and one for Steve at the beach. I just put them in our chat groups.
what the fuck? That does look like me. If I had a full beard.
Yeah, sort of looks like you, Steve. Oh well. Yeah. So Steve asked Jelly Roll for money. And Jelly Roll told you to fuck off, basically.
I asked if I could fuck his wife, but
Why would you ask?
Oh
anyone?
my God.
Why would you ask anyone?
because I thought they were always looking for three ways, you know.
Do you really think you're the missing piece there?
Well, look at him. He's no prize. He must have something.
It's unbelievable. Why you?
Yeah, money.
Why you?
Not now. Or now he does, yeah.
Did he have those ridiculous face tattoos when you first met him?
Oh, he had a couple. The cross he got. He had the name, his son's name above his eyebrow, and
You know, one
teardrop. But he just got the cross on his face.
One day you're going to be an old man with just saggy fucking tattoos on your face.
I don't think I could get a tattoo on my face. I think that will hurt too bad.
I don't know.
Although I did think about having goddamn Central Illinois treasure tattooed across my forehead.
Steve needs to stay away from Jelly Roll or the police will hit him with sticks. They hit me with sticks. God damn. By the way, there's a daily disaster. There's daily disasters with Jim this week that are pretty good. And I wanted to plug them, but I can't remember what day. Let me check so I can properly promote what's coming up. Let me see. Yesterday was Mr. Methane.
Oh.
You heard the Mr. Methane one. It was that's the guy who farts on demand. Yesterday was Mr. Methane, and the classic podcast yesterday was from June 14th of 2000. All right. Today's daily disaster is what the hell is it? Today's daily disaster is. Hold on.
Sean told you this story in the news, and I've been saying I wanted to get this guy on the phone.
Oh, this is a guy that put up a billboard wanting to get a wife or something. We did an interview with him. All right. And the classic podcast is from June 15th of 1993. It's a classic Lytle and Lamb show. Then tomorrow's daily disaster is Jim in Daytona. It's when we sent Jim and Shaner to Daytona Beach for spring break, which was one of the dumbest things we ever did because all Jim did was get drunk and stoned and all kinds of, and all kinds of stuff. And tomorrow's classic is from June 17th of 98. So I just wanted to let you guys know. So listen, tonight's show, tonight is the debut of the movie that I have been waiting years for. And my wife got me tickets.
Oh.
To go to the Flash movie tonight. So we're going to have to start the show early so I can get there in time. Oh, she looked like she was going to fart. She sneezed. Thank God. I hope it's just a sneeze. Oh.
It was just a sneeze.
I can imagine that sort of. Could not imagine.
Dan's home, so I have to hold it in.
So you don't want to fart in front of? What do you mean?
No,
You're afraid
I
to
don't.
fart in front of him? God damn! I'm pretty sure he farted at my house last night.
He farts everywhere he goes.
Unbelievable. I mean,
that is a good sign. That means that you feel comfortable with the surroundings.
No, it's not.
That's what I was always told. If you felt comfortable enough to fart in somebody's house, you felt comfortable with your surroundings. So I felt comfortable at the Royal Rumble party with my surroundings and the people I was.
You felt a little too comfortable.
You could thank Steve. We're never going to have another party at my house again.
Thanks, Steve.
I'm just saying that tonight I got to go to that movie, so we might start a little early for the show tonight, or at least end. We're going to start early and end early, so I can,
right,
head out. Because I want to get into the recliner.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get into my recliner seat and fucking.
Oh yeah, with some popcorn.
Don't forget your blanket.
No, I'm not bringing a blanket.
Take a fucking blanket to the fucking
theater.
Yes,
you do. Lots of people do. I do.
I just think anyone who brings a blanket to the fucking movie theater, get out.
Especially if you're going to sleep at the movie, stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
They said I was going to sleep. I just want to be comfortable.
Last time I went to a movie, the teenage girls with a blanket, and I know the girl was giving her boyfriend a hand job under the blanket. I'm like, son of a bitch. Don't fucking do that in here. What is wrong with you? Fucking punks. Don't sit near me when that shit's going. God damn it. And peering back at me like, you want to be next? I was like, fuck no.
Hey, Dan, you want to go to the movies tonight?
Wash your hands.
We can go sit near Ray and D.
I don't want anyone touching me at the movies. I'll tell you right now. I just want to watch the film. I want to go and enjoy myself and watch the movie. No. But it must be something, because they're being really nice to me. So
they're getting ready to go on a trip.
Yes,
exactly.
Something's going on. Or
yeah, they're
when's
going to
Father's
Chicago.
Day? Is Father's Day coming up?
Sunday.
Oh,
yeah, maybe that's what it is. But they're sure being nice to me.
They're going to be going Father's Day.
Yeah, that means they're leaving. They're not going to be on Father's Day.
They're leaving tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
They'll be back Monday morning.
They're going to go to the movies tonight, and then tomorrow, oh, by the way, dear, we're leaving on Sunday.
We're going to go to Chicago.
Like that. Absolutely. I believe it.
We're going to stay on Michigan Avenue in a hotel in Chicago.
You're going to pay for it, you fucker. Yeah, they better not.
Yeah.
I know that I'll be ready to watch a good movie though. I'm ready to watch that Flash film. I'm gonna watch it and enjoy myself, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
I am Batman.
Yes. It's got the Flash and Batman, all kinds of stuff. So I'm ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got after the movie. Well, before the movie, all right. Yesterday I'm working out, right?
Ooh.
I'm working out and I felt the little twinge in my back
Oh no.
while I was doing like the fly.
Oh.
Okay. So I go to the fly machine. I'm about to get on, and so I usually adjust my weight on the fly machine. But I look at the weight on the fly machine. I go, fuck. That's maybe 10 pounds over what I usually do. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do this weight because I'm too lazy
To walk around.
I don't want to bend down and have to fucking undo the thing.
Pin out.
Oh, good God.
And so this young guy was doing it, and it was just 10 pounds more than what I usually do. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just do this weight. So I'm doing the weight, and I'm like, yeah, what? I do my sets. But like on the third set, I'm like, and I just felt the twinge in my back, and I was like, well, fuck it. So I finished up the set, and then I'm walking around kind of trying to loosen it up. And so I go over and I do my curls, you know. And while I'm doing my curls, I'm doing, you know, right hand, left hand, right hand. Left hand. So left hand, it felt fine. But then I'm doing my right hand, and it was just a little twinge. I was like, So no big deal. So, and then I got home, and there was a little bit of a thing. And then there was a little bit of a thing last night. So, but that was it. I woke up today and I haven't felt anything yet. So I'm still going to work out today. But, you know, there's a little back issue. So, you know, that's what I'm sort of worried. So I'm going to go work out today, but I'm worried. I don't want to hurt that back.
Right.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because like I could, it's just sort of sore. It's still sort of sore back there. So I'm going to show my trainer and, you know, and tell him, listen, I just don't want to. Here's the deal. I don't want to have the back hurt when I go see the movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just, you know, I just want to go and not
get your sweat on.
Yeah, no, yeah. I just want to sweat. I don't want to be in pain watching the movie. But it's like you know where my spinal cord is? It's sort of like to the right of the spinal cord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just sort of on the right side. Like my cord on the right side is sort of sore. But the left side's fine. Yeah. So I don't want to I just don't want to have it hurting for this movie tonight because I've been waiting for this movie for a long time. And I want to get the chair and recline.
Right.
Recline.
You got to make sure you get a good nap in too. That way you don't fall asleep during the movie.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not lower back. It's mid back. So I'll go and let my trainer determine what I should and shouldn't do. I don't want to get hurt. But anyway, that's my only fear. But otherwise, I feel fine. But I don't want to be hurting for tonight, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's mid back. It's not lower back. If it's lower back, I'd be screwed. Thank God I don't usually hurt my back, but you know. Karen says I should get a massage. Yeah.
There you go.
Good massage. What a happy ending. Yeah.
Oh, good gravy.
Get one of those Sean Blint massages where I pay for. Remember, Blint had to pay for an hour, and it literally he came in like 12 seconds. And he just had to lay it. He had to lay there for the rest of the 59 minutes.
I bet I could beat that.
Sure. I bet wish you could.
She just touched me, huh? But I'm good.
Yeah. And then he had to go back and take a shower.
Oh yeah.
While he was taking a shower, he heard them. They were talking about him. They were talking about him and teasing because he came so fast. And he had to walk out going, I hear you.
Oh, God.
How embarrassing.
Oh.
Poor Sean. Poor kid. Yeah. So maybe I'd look for try to get a massage, feel a little better. You know what I mean? Hey.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know.
Good God.
Yeah. So I guess I got other stuff to do, but I think I'm gonna save it for tonight. Dan's got a new song for us tonight.
I don't know. I don't know if he's even thought about it.
Should we give him ideas so we
Been
can make
so
sure we get a
busy.
song?
Yeah.
So tonight's subscriber show tonight is for tier 3. And maybe we'll get started like 5:30 or something, instead of 6. So we can, so I could get out of it, so I can get out of the house in order to go see my movie. So
All right.
be ready, Steve.
Uh-huh.
And also, I haven't shaved.
I'm not going anywhere today. I know.
I haven't shaved, so I look,
Laundry room, maybe later.
I look scruffy and look, the hair comes out white too, whatever the hell. I look like an old man. Yeah.
Meep.
I should probably shave today before the movies. I'm glad you put your glasses on, Steve.
I'm trying to read the chat room.
Anyway, Diane just took a blanket with me to the movie. No, I'll wear a hoodie and a sweatpants, so I'll be good. I'll be good to go. I'll wear
Might get cold.
I'll wear a hoodie that's long enough to where if I get a boner, I can just pull it.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to get a boner from the Flash movie, but who knows?
Yeah, you never know. There might be. There might be a good-looking lady. Huh?
Wonder Woman shows up.
Oh, good gravy.
I can't, don't expect me to fight off the urge if Wonder Woman's in it. That's all I'll say. That's all I say.
God.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up so I can get that workout in. Anyway, thanks, you guys. We'll be on tonight at 5:30 for our subscriber show.
Yeah.
This show this morning, a free show, was brought to you by our friends at RECON Text. Call 217-670-1132. Get some windows tinted. Of course, get your car detailed, have it look better than new, or coated, or maybe you want a window tinting. Go to RECON Text, 217-670-1132 on the corner of 8th and Black, and Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds, where you should go and buy yourself a good 8 hours of sleep. Just Beds. Listen, they will deliver your bed for free. They'll take away your old bed, and they take the old dirty mattress and they toss it in Steve's yard. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much.
Set it on fire?
Yeah. They set it on fire.
We're taking it.
We're
We're taking him to listener Holly's house now for the bonfire later this year.
Oh, wow.
That's what we're going to cook our weenies and roast our marshmallows over.
I'm sure they
those fucking mattresses.
I'm sure they do something good with the mattresses. I'm sure they don't.
We're taking my shit stain with sure.
No, I think
Oh,
that mattress you've got a mail order mattress.
that one needs burned.
That thing is a mess. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys for checking us out today. We'll be back tonight with a tier 3 subscriber show. By the way, tier 1 subscriptions are free. Tier 1 subscriptions are free. Sign up for 7 days of free tier 1 subscription today and get all this, all this premier entertainment. And really, except for the stuff that Steve's on.
And don't forget Steve's banking and financial news.
No, we don't.
Financial advice.
Nobody wants. No one
Getting
wants
advice
advice
from
from
him.
Steve.
No,
How to run a checkbook.
Bathroom and financial advice.
they don't want any kind of advice from Steve.
All right, you guys. We'll talk to you tonight for the subscription show, and then we'll be back tomorrow morning for another subscriber show right here. If you're a tier 1 subscriber, you can get us tomorrow and Saturday mornings. Tier 3, you get tonight's show. All right.